Hey there all you nail techs and nail lovers, Courtney here, and today I'm going to show you the quickest and easiest way to do a gel polish ombre. Let's check it out. Today I'm doing a Press Ons set, and the client requested a black to red ombre, which is notoriously difficult. So I thought I'd try it a new way, and once I did it I realized that this is the easiest way to do a red and black ombre with gel polish, and so I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm using Blue Sky gel polishes. I've got a black and a red. No idea what one it is because it doesn't have a sticker. That's 80518, but it's just black. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is put your base coat on and cure that. I'm just using this for demonstration, so I'm not going to be using base coat today. Get your black. We're putting black at the top. I'm running out of black, that's why I'm fingering the thing like that. And we're going to put it just at the top section here. You don't want to have too much, but you don't want it to be too thin. I know that's not a really very good description of how much polish to use, but you're going to have to just do this a few times so that you can get the hang of how much you want. If you want your ombre to be about in the middle, then don't bring your black to the middle. You want your black to be higher up than where you want your ombre to like be sitting. Then you take your red and do the same thing. Come all the way up to the black. I'm pushing the polish up so that my brush doesn't touch the black. And then just putting a thin layer of that on the nail. I'm using this ombre brush. If you haven't seen these before, they're pretty cool. They have thinner bristles at the tip and they're really long, so you're only ever using like the top third of the thinner bristles here, not really using the rest of the brush when you do this. So when you begin, you don't start here where the two colors join. Start up at the very top, and you're just going to be putting the brush down and then dragging a little bit of the polish down. Doing that and working the whole way across, and then go back. So essentially what you're doing is dragging the polish, the black polish, down so that most of it gathers up and meets the red line. I have more on that side, so I'm bringing some over here. Once you get down to the line, you're still not going to touch the line. You just continue to drag that black polish over top of the red. I'm literally only moving my brush down a hair every time I go across the nail. I'm not going down very far at all. Now the colors are starting to mix. I'm running out of black, and so the colors are starting to blend. Continue with this motion of dragging that line all the way down to the bottom. How good is that? Now you might find that there's still it's still a bit blocky, so just go up again, but don't start all the way from the top because you don't want to have as much black dragged down this time. So I'm only going to start about here and do the same thing again. Just dragging that black down over top of the red. Cool, eh? Okay, so that's going to go in the light for 60 seconds. Make sure when you're curing black polishes that you cure them for 60 seconds because they don't like to cure sometimes. For the second layer, you want to use less black than you did the first time because you have a pretty good blend here in the middle already. You just want to darken up the black at the cuticle area. So I'm only putting on about half as much black as I did the first time. And I'm going to paint the red all the way up to that black again. And so the red will cover up the majority of that blend from last time. And that's going to help soften it even more, as you can see right now. Then you just do the same thing again with your ombre brush, but I'm not starting all the way up at the top of the cuticle this time because I want to keep that opaqueness of the black at the top there. So I'll just start on the line, maybe a little bit above the line, just enough to grab a bit of the black polish and drag it down into the red. And again, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, even if I think I don't need to. There, how easy was that? Literally the easiest gel polish ombre in the world. I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds and then we'll put on a layer of top coat. When you put a layer of top coat over top of any kind of ombre, it's going to soften the blend even more. So if you're not quite happy with it by the time you've finished your second layer, don't necessarily go into a third, although you may need to depending on how much polish you used. But the top coat is definitely going to soften that yet even still. Cool, that's it. That is the easiest gel polish ombre in the world. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments below how successful you are. If you need some more help, give me a message on Facebook or just comment and I'll reply. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can watch me do more fun stuff on nails. I'll see you next time.